We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Panthers sideline, Dave Canales was the offensive coordinator here in Tampa prior to taking the position in Carolina. His counterpart on the Buc sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys on the other end of the spectrum. They're 0-2 to begin this year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders and, frankly, in the entire locker room. They need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Whoa! He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up. That's it, 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
A 7-yard pickup. From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Panthers. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point by Romo is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Heading out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
The Panthers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Panthers 1st down.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Hubbard. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Almost there defensively.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And This offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
First and 10 now from the 36. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 as the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Third down and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
In this defense, they find themselves here just trying to stop the bleeding early. I mean, touchdowns on each of their opening possessions of the game. And at this point, they're just trying to find a way to get off the field. So that sack, it came at the right time.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're an early hold, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, first and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Ken Jackson there defensively.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
So after 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. From the 21, here's second and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
To number 82. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Back to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught offside by Otten. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
First down and goal to go.
that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following the score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball at the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Hubbard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
One more time. It's Hubbard. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Intended for
Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Rolo's kick is good. And the Panthers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense held to no gain. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Down right and catch made. That's Ibuka. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 4. Unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. It is 2nd and 9. The catch made by McMillan. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Hubbard. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This one intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
You just can't make these mistakes, especially with your backs up against the wall. I mean, you've essentially just gifted the other team points because now as their offense takes the field, their field position that they're starting with, they probably got 3 on the board, and now you just got to try to not make it 7.
The Bucs offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught, and he's going to be brought down past the 20.
That's good.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Browns wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Saints quarterback. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. The Saints, looking for their 2nd win after an opening week loss, they're up at halftime. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is the Commanders running back. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Commanders lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. Out to McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12 then. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That his second TD catch of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready for it there. First possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
A 3-yard
second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
To the ground, the first down run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
16 yards. First down, Carolina.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll step up and run this. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. He'll look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
21-yard line.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
3rd and 7.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Set up to throw. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air again on 2nd and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. They'll stick with him again. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Complete to Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Got Ibuka. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Tristan Wirfs, former 1st-round pick, with the flag. throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. Now a run on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Taking off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The motion man is Johnson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll step up and run, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the driver stay alive. He's got the 1st down up to the 44. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
29-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He takes off. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Number 22. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Panthers 24, Buccaneers 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 31, here's second down and 6.
Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Open man left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was tackled at the
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Panthers first down. A gain of 14. First down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.